Hello, my name is Alexey Zalesov. I'm a DevOps engineer at Altaros. Today I will show you how to discover your services using Consul on Lattice. First of all, I will show you my environment which I use to run this tutorial. I have a Mac. I have installed Vagrant on it. Sorry. And I have installed Oracle VirtualBox. That's it. Now let's go to the directory project. And let's spin all the VMs. Now Vagrant will download base images for 4 VMs. We see it's importing base box. Then it will spin 4 instances: MySQL, Consul, and Lattice. The last step, Vagrant will provision each VM with provisioning script. It takes time for Vagrant to download all the necessary files and provision VMs with the provisioning script. Now we are done and we can SSH to all the VMs. First node of MySQL, second node of MySQL, Consul server, and we will control Lattice cluster using LTC clip, so we don't need to SSH to this machine. Now let's start Consul cluster. Note we don't start Consul agent on Lattice. This is because Consul agent runs inside the Docker container of application running on Lattice. You can verify that cluster is up and running in Consul web UI. Here are all our nodes. Now, when our infrastructure is up and running, it's time to register MySQL service. It's already done for you, so let's just verify it. First, show MySQL service status. It's okay for the first node, and it's okay for the second node. Now let's connect to MySQL service. Okay. And now let's run SQL query against our service instances. Okay. Now let's look at MySQL SQL service definition file. You see, it's just a JSON file. We have a service name, port it listens to, and check. Check is our script, which runs every 10 seconds and runs a query against MySQL service instance. If a script returns new, then everything is okay. If it returns 2, the service is critical. If it returns 1, the service is in warning state. Let's go to Consul Web UI and see MySQL service. Here it is. Here is one MySQL service instance, and here is the second one. See that MySQL service check passes. Now, when we have registered the service, we can discover it. Here you see the DNS query I have run on our local agent. We discover MySQL service.consul SRV record. Here we see that we have 2 nodes. Here are the IP addresses, and we see the ports the service instance is running on. The same information we can get using HTTP REST protocol. Here is the JSON. We see the address, the node name, and service port. Now let's create a Lattice container with an application and Consul agent. This Docker image is published on Docker Hub and is publicly available. It takes time for Lattice to download Docker image from Docker Hub and start it. Once it's finished, let's go to provided URL and target it to demo endpoint. We see that application found out that MySQL service instance is running on the 11th IP and the standard port. Let's refresh page. Sometimes here we see the another instance, the first one, the second. Application balances between 2 MySQL instances using round robin. Let's do the following thing. We will now shut down one instance. We have now MySQL number 1. You see, we are targeted only to the healthy instance. Now, if we go to Consul Web UI, we see that one check is failing. Here it is. We can see the details. It is just the output of the script, and we have this critical notification means that script returned code 2. Now let's start MySQL service. It's running. Okay. The check is green. Let's see how is our application. Oh, it can connect to the both instances. That means that it can automatically understand that the service instance became healthy and is ready to process its queries.